Hello everyone, I am Somesh Bagadia, founder of TravoCRM. TravoCRM is a smart tool for travel agents and agencies. It covers the entire life cycle of an inquiry. So let's get started. Right now we are on the dashboard page. Here you can see the total counts of your inquiries coming in your agency along with their status and how many are booked and how many are lost. It also shows you a graph wherein you can see your performance on month on month wise basis. On the dashboard, you will also see reminders, to-do lists, birthdays or anniversaries, deadlines coming up in next couple of days. It will also show you upcoming travel of your passengers that are booked with you. TravoCRM has many features: leads, users, contacts, scheduler, reports, campaign, and so let's move on to the leads section. On the leads page, you can see the different inquiries added into your system along with the customer name, the salesperson assigned to the inquiry, and the destinations passengers are traveling to. You can also apply various filters on this page to better have a view. You can see the different inquiries that were added in the system. For adding an inquiry, you can click Add Lead section. Just click on this. It will open up a new page. Okay. On this page, only 4 fields are mandatory: mobile number, first name, last name, and the number of passengers. Rest of the fields are optional, but I recommend you to add those details so you can have a better understanding of your customer and the inquiry, as well as have a better reporting options. So let's quickly add an inquiry. If it is an already added customer in the system, then there, as soon as you type their mobile number, they will appear in the drop down. Let's say we select that. If you don't have a customer added over here, you can just type in the mobile number and first name, last name. The system will auto create the contact. See, I have pulled in all the details over here. I will put the number of hotels as 2. Now the actual inquiry type. We have different inquiry types over here, be it a flight inquiry, hotel inquiry, package inquiry. We cover all the inquiry types coming into your office. Let's say if it is a flight inquiry, you can just type in the sector from city and to city along with the departure date. That's about it. You can add multiple flight search options. Similarly, for hotel booking, you can add the country, city, room type, the star rating, check-in, check-out date, among the other details. If you notice, we are asking only the details you normally ask to your customer when they are inquiring with you. Let's say if it is a package inquiry, you can select the package or customize package option. Package options are for those inquiries for which you have pre-created the itineraries in the system. So you can just quickly select an itinerary. We will select an itinerary. Let's say departure date is 30th April. Destination is Singapore. So see, we have 5 different itineraries for Singapore. So we'll select one of the itinerary over here. So let's say Singapore Exotic, and it will pull all the details. If you want to edit this detail, you can edit this as well. But if you don't want to edit it, just click on Add. The inquiry will get created. Let's say, but you have a customized package option. You can click on the customized package option, and it will ask you for a few more questions actually. Let's say which country they are going to. If you are having a breakdown, you can add the breakdown of the cities and as well, like how many nights they are staying in one city, how many nights in other city, travel date, number of nights, and the flexibility or any other description if they might have given you for the inquiry. So let's fill out one detail. Let's say they are going for a Europe. Okay, let's say going for France and Italy. I will have a break. I will add a breakdown. Let's say Paris for 3 nights. Let's say Venice for 3 nights and Rome. Rome for 2 nights. Okay, and the services they require are hotel, sightseeing, and visa. The hotel they require are 3 star. And tentative travel date is, let's say, 15th of May. Europe to for couple. That's about it. So see, depending on your inquiry type, you can select the different options and fill in the required details and just save it. Let's say I will add the inquiry. This will create an inquiry. We have an option in TravoCRM that you can send an SMS and email to your customer as soon as an inquiry gets created. So it will be SMS. You can customize the text and the other details of the SMS and email sent out to the customer. So that can be a welcome message that we have received your inquiry. We'll get back to you. Something like that. For changing the status of the inquiry, as soon as you start working on this, these are the different status. Mainly are working, proposals and negotiating, booked and lost. So let's say we are working on this inquiry right now, so we click on the working status. These are the nodes. So nodes are the internal communication between your team. So team or customers, we can whatever you can say that. Let's say I'm adding a node called test. So let's say add the node. So this can be, you can add as many as nodes you want. So this will help you to understand what the status of what you are talking with the customer, what your team is talking with the customer or supplier for that matter. You can see the history of the entire inquiry, what was done to the particular inquiry. You can add the reminders as well. Let's say you can add reminders for your inquiry. Let's say I am adding a reminder for call to confirm. This is for tomorrow. Okay, and the timings are and this quickly add. Okay, once you add the reminder, it will show up as a pop-up on the screen. So you can quickly look at what the reminder is, and if you want to take action on this, you can take the action, or if you want to reschedule this reminder, you can click here to reschedule it. This way, you will not miss any reminders you have added in the system. You can attach files to the inquiry or the lead. You can attach n number of files. You can attach passport copies, visa copies, any other ID documents they have given you, any confirmation voucher or your cost sheet. You can quickly attach all these files over here. So this will be available to you to view anytime you open up the lead. As you can actually add the traveler profile as well. So let's say the inquiry is for 4 people, and you can actually add the 4 passenger details, each passenger details with the contact number, passport number, expiry date, date of issue, place of issue, and among other details. So this way you can actually add the different, let's say I will add it. Passport number G123456 and the expiry. So the expiry date will give you a reminder if the passport is coming up within 6 months of expiry. Save it. You can add as many as traveler details as you want. A follow-up tracking system added in over here in the lead. So if you or your sales staff are calling to the customer, you can just select the status whether that call was answered or not and what they talked about it. So next time you will see that this many calls to that customer has done and what were their status actually. You can view that how many calls you are doing in a day or how many calls your sales staff are doing in a day. You can actually mail your suppliers that this is the requirement we have. You can quote us for on that. So this is available for package and customized package options both. So let's say for customized package option, you can select the custom supplier. Let's say I want to contact this particular supplier, and it will have all the details you have added in the inquiry that you need a code for this date. These are the cities you are expecting customer to travel to, and just select the contact and save. Click on the send option over here. Similar way for package option, it will show up like this, that these are the package you will require and these are the date to start date and the inclusions you will want. So this way, if a quoting, asking for a quote from multiple suppliers, you can just select one supplier, send, select one supplier, send. So this helps you to streamline your quote request options as well. In TravoCRM, you can actually create a detailed quotation and itinerary. Let's quickly go through that. Let's say I'm adding a quotation. I will click on the quote option and I will click on the add quotation option. So we have added on the lead that this is Singapore exotic they are requiring. Okay. Now I will keep this as it is. You can change it if you want to have. I will select next. Then you can actually give out multiple code options over here. Let's say you can give out a option 2. You are giving out a 3-star option over here and a 4-star option over here. And you can give out in a foreign currency or option as well. Let's say for this particular package and this 3-star hotel, the option is 400 SGD and these are the 500 SGD option. And the optional flight cost is, let's say, 25,000 per person, and the visa cost is, let's say, 3,000 rupees per person. Okay. Now you can add, there are various different options. These are the only land cost. If you are providing the overall package cost, you can select that. Only hotel cost, whether the cost is per person, per night, total. There are multiple options you can give it to for the quotation purposes. Here the itinerary was already added in the system, but if you don't have itinerary added in the system, you can just quickly create over here. I'm selecting, you can edit this particular itinerary. These are the fixed itineraries that you had added in the system, but if you want to change the particular itinerary, you can change that. You can actually give out the flight options over here. And the inclusion, exclusions, terms and condition, other details. So this you can pre-fill in the system. You don't have to type it over and over again. And this way you can, let's say you are providing the airport transfer or SIC basis. These are the free Wi-Fi or any other details actually. So all these details you can customize it, edit it. These are the editors. Just click on the save. Now you can actually view this itinerary in a PDF format or a URL. The URL are shareable with the customer. You can directly share the URL. So that's it. The PDF is downloaded. I will just open up the PDF. You can see this is a beautiful itinerary actually. You can customize the pictures as well in the system. The day-wise itinerary with the activity, the day's description along with the itinerary activities you are doing on that day and the pictures for those itinerary. This will also have your accommodation details options over here, the pricing options and the grand total options for the itinerary, along with the inclusion, exclusion and terms and conditions. This way you can quickly generate an quotation and itinerary in the system. On the itinerary, the logo and the agency details as well as the color combination of the itinerary can be customized according to your agency. This can be customized in the company details page. Once you create an itinerary, you can actually share this itinerary on a WhatsApp. You can mail this itinerary as an attachment. You can mail this itinerary as a HTML text. Each time you add a quotation, it will get recorded over here. So you can see how many quotations you have created to the customer. And in TravoCRM, you can do the billing as well. So the billing will consist of your supplier purchase cost as well as your selling cost to your customer. So let's say this is the to start date and you have purchased from this particular supplier and you have purchased this particular detail. Here your contact and the total they had quoted you for 2 persons. The INR cost was 30,000, so total in all 60,000 year, and they had charged you for 2,000 rupees of tax basically. So this way you can actually add multiple suppliers over here. Let's say you had purchased the flight from this particular supplier, and these are the details. and the total, again, the cost of flight was 23,000 rupees. So this way you can actually add the total supplier cost. You can add as many as supplier you want, and these are the costs for your customer. So let's say you have sold this particular customer to Singapore tour, and the total number of persons as two, and see, the will calculate automatically the GST value for this. I have selected a package, so I'm calculating on a 5%. If you select any other option, you will be able to charge on the 18% GST. So let's say you have sold this particular package at 60,000 per person, and your service charge. Yeah, this way you can actually add this the billing details and just save it. Now you will have a total supplier amount as well as the total customer amount, and you can actually mark the payment, how much you have paid to your customer, how much you have paid to your supplier. So entire details you can add it over here. So let's say you have given this particular supplier 5,000 rupees via an EFT. You can just save it. So this will show you a pending amount, this will show you a paid amount, and the customer has paid you, let's say, 15,000 rupees in check, let's say NEFT. You can just save it. So again, the customer will you will be able to see the total amount due for the customer, and you can add a reminder for this, and just add a reminder that this is the due date and this is the due amount. For this, you can add a multiple reminders for your customer as well as suppliers. So this way, for that particular inquiry, you will have a grand total, that how much you need to pay and how much you are expecting from the customer. You can quickly calculate your profit for this particular inquiry. Let's say you have added this particular detail. You can just click on the create invoice option over here, and the invoice will get created. So let's say this is the invoice we have created just now. This way you have to enter one time for the billing details, and the invoice will get created over here. You can also generate the payment receipt over from the screen. I will just quickly show you the add invoice option. If you want to create more invoices, there are multiple options over here. You can create the invoice on pro forma basis. If you want to show the service charge on your screen, you can show it. If you don't want to show it, just click on the option no. You can add multiple details. You can print your bank details and everything on the invoice. So this type of typical invoices you can generate it. This again can be downloaded in a PDF format. In TravoCRM, you can actually generate vouchers as well. So there are three types of vouchers. You can create the hotel vouchers, the service voucher, and the flight voucher. Let's say we'll create an hotel voucher. It will ask you for the basic details that you are giving the voucher for. Let's say Singapore, and the hotel is just one type is standard. The voucher number auto generated. If you want to have your own system, you can add the voucher number over here. The number of rooms, the check-in date. Let's say the check-in date is 30th April. The checkout date is 2nd of May, and the hotel confirmation number. This includes the breakfast. The payment descriptions are, let's say, prepaid. So this way you can actually create the voucher for your customer. I will just download this voucher. See, you can give out a branded so you can give out a branded voucher in your name with all the details mentioned over here. Similarly, you can give out a service voucher as well. It will ask you for the and different details, services, itinerary, other among other details. So if you want to give out, this also helps you to keep track of your upcoming travels. All the entries you do for a voucher are tracked in the upcoming travel details for your customer. So in the lead, now you can see that we have created an invoice. You can create an voucher. You can see billing details, as well as you can attach the files among other details. So right from the inquiry stage till the booking billing stage, we have covered entire life cycle of an inquiry. You can quickly send an SMS, email, or WhatsApp to your customer directly from the system. You have to just click on these buttons and it will open up the appropriate windows for to send out the SMS or WhatsApp options. Okay, let's move on to the user section. So in this TravoCRM, you can create different user roles. So there are admin, there are sales manager, then there are salesman, but each login has a different privileges. For example, salesman can't delete any inquiry from the system, so you can build your hierarchy over here. Now contacts, in the contact you have two types of contacts, customer and supplier. All your customer will be displayed over here. You can filter it out, you can search in your customer, you can upload your contacts via an Excel sheet as well. You can upload your contacts via an Excel sheet as well. Just click on the upload option. You can download the sample files as well, and you can just see fill in the details as per the files mentioned and just upload it. Your existing data will be imported into the TravoCRM. You can add a B2B companies as well. So if you are dealing in B2B sector or corporate sector, you can add over here. In this particular company, you can save their multiple GST numbers and multiple in the customer. Actually, you can have different details. You can even attach the you can see the lead history of the customer. You can attach more reminders. You can add their past birthdays. You can attach their anniversary details. You can add their family details as well, for that matter. So for a customer, you can create their entire profile in the system along with their family profile. We have a supplier option over here as well. So all your suppliers over here, so you can create and save your suppliers in the system, so that you can just quickly search the supplier and see the details, contact details. So let's say I have a supplier, this particular supplier. You can see that they are dealing in packages, whether they are dealing in their bank details and among other details. Let's quickly edit the supplier. See, you can have different details that they are dealing in visa, they are dealing in transport, they are dealing in package. You can have multiple contact details. You can have their bank details stored over here. You can have their particular notes. You can have multiple notes. So entire supplier profile you can create in the TravoCRM. The scheduler will quickly show you the reminders that are coming up on a calendar format. So you can just click on this reminder and just see what the reminder was created about. Actually, you can, as an admin, you can see the reminders for all of your members. There are different views. Actually, you can see a week wise, a day wise. So different options are given over here. Reports. We have various reports available in the system. There are like almost more than 30 reports can view in the system. So there's a lead wise report, then there is a salesperson wise report, and there is a history wise report, then you have follow up call wise report, and you have passport, visa expiry reminders, purchase report, sale purchase report. You can download the GST reports as well from the system, all the vouchers in single place. So let's say a lead wise report I've added over here. This is lead wise report we have added. You can see all majority of the reports are downloadable in an Excel format. So it's a pretty long list actually. So and we are keep adding on reports as when required, you will get more reports out of it. Let's say you can have a purchase report wherein you will see the what was the cost to your supplier and what was the cost from your supplier, what was the total amount, and you can have a sale profit report as well. So this will help you to understand what was the customer, how much customer had. So this will understand you to how much customers has paid, customer, what is supplier total, and among other details. Let's look at the campaign section. Using TravoCRM, you can shoot SMS and email campaigns right from the system without any configuration. To shoot a campaign, you can click on the Add Campaign option, select the date and time when you want to shoot the campaign, apply a filter option. You can actually filter out on your entire data actually, whether it's a lead source, whether it's a trip type, whether you want to shoot on only honeymoon couples or family audience, or you want to shoot on or to customer to a particular city, or you can shoot on traveler who has not visited to a particular country. You can shoot that, or you can shoot a customer who has visited you a long time ago. You can filter it all this data and shoot the campaign. In the email, you have both the option of editor as well as a flyer image. In SMS, you can shoot out plain text SMS. So this will help you to shoot out a targeted email and SMS campaign so that you can get more returns out of your marketing campaigns. For email campaign, we use Amazon SES, for which we will verify your email ID. For SMS campaign, we will provide you a 6-letter keyword for unique to your agent, and the campaign will shoot to DND numbers as well. So you don't need to do any kind of configuration for this. In the manage section, you can create your packages, the fixed itineraries. It's very easy to do. I will just show you how to create it. Just click on this add package option over here and you can just type in the package name. Let's say we are creating a package for Dubai. Dubai dazzling, something like that. You can just select the country name, United Arab Emirates. You can add multiple cities for this itinerary. Let's say I'm adding a Dubai for 4 nights. Test package. You can select the different sightseeing activities. So we have added lot of sightseeing activities ourselves in the system. But if it is not required by you, you can add your own sightseeing options as well. Okay. Now the meal plan is half board. You have SIC transfer, P Wi-Fi with the visa is included, and you can create. It will ask you for to create an itinerary option over here. So just create it. You can upload any images. These are the inclusions, exclusions. Next, it will ask you for the itinerary. What are the details you have for them? Let's say you have a breakfast. You can add the different details actually. Let's say this is the details. Just create. So this way you can create the package. You can actually view this package as a see the package is already with the image and other details. In the manage, you can maintain your sightseeing activities as well. So you can just select the country city options and at the add sightseeing. You can in manage email configure. You can actually configure your email address to shoot out the emails from the system, whether to a customer, whether to a supplier, you can just configure your company email address and you can shoot out those email directly from the system. You don't then need to manually type it every time. So just fill out your company email configuration over here, save it, attach the signature, and you can start sending out to your customer or your suppliers. You can maintain your hotels, you can maintain their rates, you can maintain their availability for the hotel. Let's say I'm asking for a Singapore hotel. So you can actually add your hotels and you can add their rates and availability as well. Let's say I'm choosing this hotel rate list. So you can actually add the hotel rates as well. You can create your own tags in the system. You can tag your customers and inquiry at the same time. And this is the section where you will be able to add configure various system settings. In the visa info, you can view the details of the visa document required for the tourist purposes or business purposes, or depending on the visa type. These are the documents required, these are the fees, and these are the documents you want to send out to form of the visa. Here in this menu, you can configure various system settings such as company details, your logo, your company address, phone numbers, whether you want to shoot out automated SMS or emails from the system, invoice details like such as terms and condition of the invoice, bank details, voucher terms and condition, and other details. You can configure all those data over here in this on this page. So TravoCRM will help you to manage your front office as well as back office. This will help you to streamline your entire inquiry life cycles. TravoCRM has many more subtle features such as we can link your website or Facebook campaigns directly to your TravoCRM account so that any inquiry coming on your Facebook campaigns or website automatically listed in the TravoCRM, as well as you will get the notifications. Apart from that, we have Android and iOS mobile apps, so you can actually work on your leads or inquiries on any details on the go. You don't need to sit in front of the PC. We allow unlimited data in the system. There is no restriction on the data inputted by you or any number of itineraries you can generate it. We have no restrictions on that. On the next screen, we are providing our details. You can sign up on the platform and you will get 8 days of free trial. You can contact us for any demo or any support queries. We are available on the given numbers and the email ID. Let's serve your customer better. Have a nice day. Thank you.